Congratulations to Teofimo Lopez for becoming the unified champion at 135, dethroning Vasyl the Matrix Lomachenko, who ESPN glorifies as the best fighter post-Floyd Mayweather era, over fighters like Andre Ward, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, and rates him as pound for pound #1. This win right here by Teofimo Lopez changes the landscape in the sport of boxing. Teofimo Lopez put the world on notice as he told everybody that would listen, this is the takeover. And he definitely took over the pound for pound status by Vasyl Lomachenko tonight. And I know Floyd Mayweather, Gervonta, all regretting not fighting Vasyl Lomachenko and getting to him before Teo did. This was a very impressive performance by Teofimo Lopez as he nullified Vasyl Lomachenko angles, speed, etc., making Vasyl Lomachenko look average at best instead of the Matrix. It's fair to say that Vasyl Lomachenko pretty much got exposed tonight, fighting a young buck who was making his first title defense compared to Lomachenko, who was in the peak of his prime. I told everybody that would listen throughout the lead up to this fight, ESPN was painting the narrative that Vasyl Lomachenko is this old fighter, when in fact, he's in his prime. He's only 32 years old, and we already know in the sport of boxing, your prime lasts until you 33. Fighters don't start declining until they're about 34, 35 years old. However, Vasyl Lomachenko coming into this fight, he was around his best weight since he fought at 132 in the amateurs and even won a gold medal there. That's why it's highly impressive what Teofimo did at 23 years old. He shocked the world. And with this performance tonight, Teofimo Lopez is definitely a superstar in the sport of boxing. Coming into this fight, Teofimo Lopez was very, very confident, to say the least. I mean, he asked for this. He was trash talking Lomachenko. On the other hand, Loma, he was bothered by the build-up to this fight. He felt like he was getting disrespected. And it's safe to say, Teo got to him. Every time Teo has something to say, he got under Lomachenko's skin. It was pretty evident just seeing Lomachenko's reaction to Teo, even during the weigh-in. However, trash talking is one thing, performing is another. And Lomachenko, regardless of what he said, leading up to the fight, he respected Teo. Because fight night, tonight, from round 1, he was very, very cautious. In the first round, Lomachenko did not even land a single punch. Matter of fact, for the first 7 rounds, Vasyl Lomachenko hardly let his hands go. On the other hand, Teo, he established his dominance in the ring. He controlled Vasyl Lomachenko by nullifying Vasyl Lomachenko in the process. I mean, Lomachenko is known for his angles. However, tonight, he hardly took any. And that was all credit to Teo. Teo told us before the fight that he got just as much boxing skills as Lomachenko. And I told all of you guys that Teo is more skillful than powerful. The power was just a bonus since the skill gap was not that far off. And it was all pretty evident tonight. From the first bell, Lomachenko had tremendous respect for Lopez's power and skill, which allowed Teo to pretty much take the first 7 rounds. In the early rounds, Vasyl was trying to get a feel of Lopez. In the meantime, Lopez was investing to the body, backing up Vasyl. And I told you guys, Lomachenko is not effective on his back foot. His P's and Q's is when he's on his front foot applying pressure. Therefore, if you could back up Vasyl Lomachenko the way Salido did, that's a great possibility you can beat him. In which, that's exactly what Lopez did. It was clear to see during the fight that Lopez had great footwork, which allowed him to keep Lomachenko at bay, not allowing Lomachenko to take a lot of angles like he usually does on his previous opponents. So the footwork is the key to eliminating Vasyl Lomachenko offensive work. And credit to Lopez, that's exactly what he did. Now, things got heated, I believe, around round 8 when Lomachenko knew he was down on the scorecard. And credit to Vasyl Lomachenko, he dig deep by applying pressure, in which he had tremendous success by doing so, as Teo abandoned a lot of the great things he was doing early on, such as investing to the body and utilizing his jab, keeping Lomachenko at bay. And by doing so, he allowed Lomachenko to come on strong in the later rounds. But credit to Teo, he behaved like a champion. And in the championship rounds, the 11th and the 12th rounds, Lopez came on strong. Matter of fact, in the 12th round, Lopez came out swinging like he was losing the fight, even though he was up on the score, or it was pretty much a close fight. However, Teo was up. But he hurt Lomachenko in the process in the 12th round, and it was pretty much the cut, that little gap that gave Lomachenko the breather. But nevertheless, Lopez, he put a hurting on Lomachenko in the 12th round, to say the least, which guaranteed Lopez the victory at the end of the night. So congrats to Lopez, as he shocked the world tonight, since he wasn't the favorite to win the fight. I told you guys, old media, they hyped up Lomachenko just like they did to Gennady Golovkin. However, with Loma, since he had better talent than Gennady Golovkin, they went far and beyond, claiming he the best since Muhammad Ali, he's as gifted as Roy Jones, so on and so forth. And even though he was in his prime tonight, he got beat by a better man. So old media could hype you up as much as they want, but old media can't fight for you. Furthermore, we're going to talk about everything that took place tonight. So join me tonight on Blow by Blow, episode 3. We're going to talk about Lopez calling out Devin Haney. That's a possible fight that can get made at 140. The great thing about Lopez, unlike Lomachenko, he's going to fight Devin Haney down the line somewhere. Therefore, subscribe below. If you're trying to get smart about the minute, if you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't. And listen to these decaps, the dumb, casual ass fans that don't know shit about boxing / old media. And shout out to my broski Dante, the entrepreneur of new media that I'm a part of. And if you're a casual fan and you want to be a hardcore boxing fan, subscribe and click on the notification bell to get notified every time I post or go live on Split Decision. It's a boxing debate / talk show, mixed, master, engineered, produced by yours truly, AKHi, the past, present, and future undisputed pound for pound when it comes to debating. I got these decals shook, they scared to look every time AKHi's on TV, because it's always bad news for these decals, since the truth is their kryptonite. The reason why AKHi is undefeated, because the truth is undefeated. So join me tonight and to be continued on the next episode of AKHi. AKHi, AKTV, peace, and we out here.